Yeah. Well, now I feel like an idiot.
Don't. I
Ah!
got here late.
Hey, everybody.
I got here late.
So I should have started this sooner. Apparently I didn't hit the go live button properly. I thought I was live, but you know, that's what happens, I guess, when you're an amateur. So I'm going to back this thing up a little bit. Well, first of all, I should probably say there are the discontinued distributions of openSUSE Leap, or the static distribution. 15.0 has been discontinued as of December 3rd of 2019. So any references of 15.0, I'm now going to remove out of the wiki. So I thought this was live because I saw it previewing, but I guess I have to pay better attention to the whole live thing. So I feel kind of dumb because I was talking to myself for quite a while. Anyway, there is I got rid of the 15.0, made it 15.2 here. I'm going through and there's Firefox 56 and older. I don't think anybody's using Firefox 56 anymore. Anyway, so I'm going through this here to make sure the information is correct. I have been testing the process out on this machine here. I don't know how much I should show you of this, but the smart card reader is working per the instructions. So this is probably the most interesting one, too, of my bunch that update. So, well, thanks, Robin. I appreciate that. Now, see, now I'm all, you get like those white hot sweats, when you make a mistake, kind of feel that, like we're all of a sudden usually like when you mess something up. Yeah, I just had those, but they're gone now, so it's okay. It's all good. So
it's all good, Nate. You're amongst friends here.
I know. So the reality is, I would have been doing this anyway tonight, and so I figured I'll just turn on the YouTube so people can see my process that I go through. Now, for whatever reason,
Absolutely.
now
Sounds good.
The openSUSE wiki seems to match whatever your theme is. Since I have a dark theme, it seems to be automatically go dark now. I don't know. They do that on purpose? Is that a thing now? I have no idea. But if you look here, like I don't have. If you this is the pre-edited. So I'm going to change this here so that there's no the 15.0 is gone, and then I can add the 15.2 reference. None of this has really changed. This is all the same. This is all the same. This still works. I'm prioritizing this one. I probably should get rid of this CAC key, but I'm not going to yet. I'm not sure what's stopping me, but I know this is kind of being deprecated, but I'm just gonna leave it on there for now. Maybe next openSUSE update I'll check that out. But I don't think anybody uses Firefox 56 and earlier anymore. So that's gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that.
Yeah, I hope they don't.
Yeah, I think it's time for that to go.
Agreed.
So I'm just gonna go through and make sure I've already actually wiped it out here, and then configure Chromium. I don't have Chrome installed on this machine. I'm not going to. I have recently tested the Chromium on a Tumbleweed machine, so I know that those instructions still work. At least I'm 95% confident that this will still work. Just have to install Mozilla NSS tools. I'm leaving the 32-bit stuff in there too because of there might be some. Do you know if Firefox is still being built for 32-bit?
I think it is. Yeah. Not sure about open. I mean, it's so
probably
they're probably doing it through OBS, right?
Oh yeah, they would be. I could probably check here, couldn't I?
Yeah, somebody's got to be making it.
I thought they were gonna dump the.
It's probably ESR though.
Yeah, it could be. Let's see. When people actually search for Firefox, I wonder. Huh. What is this app stream thing here? I haven't seen this before.
That's cool.
Well, now I'm curious.
So things like Discover use AppStream.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if there's a Firefox version of 32-bit now. It's kind of a waste of my time, but I'm gonna see anyway. I don't really need to see it, but now there won't be any more 32-bit Ubuntu.
That's correct. No more Ubuntu any flavors.
See when openSUSE for their static distribution dropped 32-bit, nobody cared.
Yeah.
And that was like 2014 or 15. Well, if somebody cared,
Wow.
I didn't see it. Yeah.
I'm sure somebody did. I have no doubt.
But they kept it for Tumbleweed. I think they kept all the more esoteric hardware on Tumbleweed.
That's kind of amazing. You'd think you'd do that for the static stuff, but not the rolling.
Yeah.
Arch recently announced, it was Arch. Manjaro recently announced their 32-bit project is shutting down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like 32-bit is still available for Firefox on Tumbleweed.
Oh, cool. Coming from the
looks
OBS.
Yep. It looks like version 78 actually is available.
Good.
For Mozilla Factory. I'm not gonna mess with that. Anyway.
Cool.
So I'm pretty I think I'm happy with this now. It is working on my test machine, so I'm happy about that. And then so here in the summary, I'm just gonna put in the added leap 15.2, removed leap 15.0 reference, and also remove Firefox 56 and earlier reference. So I do this. Fairly, I did remove a CAC module. Yes, if you that stands for Common Access Card. It's something they use in the U.S. Army and or U.S. military, I should say. I don't know if I should even be saying that on the YouTube, but you know, since about 5 people are watching, this is not going to matter. It's not like it's a big deal. So I'm going to call this not a minor edit, but so I'll just save the page. And there we go. Then I can look it over one more time before I move on to my next one. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably get rid of this, but that's fine. All right. So there, this wiki is updated for 15.2. It's so exciting.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, you know, not very many people get excited about documentation, but I'm one. This is my old online name here, user future boy. But since I'm an old man now, it's not really fitting anymore. So, so I just kind of keep a list of all the stuff that I keep, you know, I update.
Nice. That's cool.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, rather than me keep it and lose it somewhere in the ether that is my computer, I keep it out there for everyone else to look at. So in this case here,
I would.
Well, then also it's like a resume too, you know. So what do you do for openSUSE? I go to this page. This is all I do right here. That's it. Now I don't know how much Java is used anymore. It's not really very not highly sought after. It seems like it's like I don't know. It's open Java seems to have kind of replaced it. but there
Right.
have been some instances where I've needed the original Java, so I just kind of keep my tabs on it. Oops, that's not where I want to put it. No, I did notice that the Java version has updated substantially. I haven't checked this in a while. It's 8U251. All right, let me go ahead and edit this one now. I think it's kind of a bad thing when documentation gets stale for anything.
Yes.
It's not a it doesn't speak a whole lot of confidence in the health of a project, I think.
Yeah.
That's actually really why I started doing this. It was actually fun. So I updated this one a while ago, like some 8 years ago. I kind of rewrote the whole thing, and when I did it, then a lot of other people kind of helped out and changed it, made things a little bit better here and there. So that was pretty cool. So
That's nice when you've got a team working on it.
yeah. Sometimes it just takes one person to just kind of sort of kick it off, kind of push it, and then other people hop on board, I find.
Yep.
And I'll have to jump into MX Linux. I got to update some stuff over there too. I won't do that tonight, but that's kind of every few months I try and go in and make sure things are correct. I probably could do this better, the instructions on this better, but yeah, I don't know. I'll verify all this.
Ahoy there.
There's
how
the
are
number
you?
one troll. Yeah.
I'm all right.
It's nice to see Steve here too. I guess the bouncer didn't, punch him in his face. That's good. He's got that face that everybody loves. For some reason. All right, so I'm going to go run through these instructions here on doing Java. This page. So this is going to be like a super boring. Like I'd be doing this anyway, Adam. So it's not like it's gonna be real exciting. And so don't get too don't fall asleep on me. Don't hurt yourself, I guess.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I know, I'm sure you are.
Because my butt hurts.
Oh boy. You get in trouble?
Yeah.
Is it the car?
Nah, it's the post-eating issues.
Oh.
Nah, the car soothes the anus.
Oh.
Got it.
So the new car. So you actually bought the new car.
Yeah, that red one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bought it Monday. It's an amazing vehicle.
Great.
It seeks only to please and destroy environments.
Awesome.
Well, that's the way it should be.
I'm actually averaging around 16 miles a gallon right now. Not too bad.
That's not bad at all, considering.
Adam, I drive a 2001 Ford F350. It's like a 8,000
Oh,
pound
so you're
vehicle.
averaging like you're averaging like 6.
No, actually, I average a little bit better than that. But it's diesel though.
It's a diesel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a diesel. All right. let's see, RPM.
Yeah, the emissions from that are much better.
From the diesel?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Do you have to add the the additive stuff to it?
Nope. It's too old for that.
Oh, okay. So you're spouting all them black clouds everywhere you go.
Yeah, you know, so here's the thing, like I kind of wish it would, but it will not do any black clouds. It doesn't do any of that.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it is.
Have you tried biodiesel in it?
They don't have any biodiesel around here. So
Oh, okay.
let's see, may fail with.
Is that a cousin who had I think it was like a Ram 3500 or something, and he used biodiesel in it, and it smelled like French fries everywhere he went.
Yep.
See that
it does.
that sounds fantastic. So
I was like, man, this guy's making everybody hungry. It's one
There's
thing when you drive by a McDonald's, it's another one that drives by you.
there is a let's see, a kit or something for that particular engine on my truck that I can put anything that burns basically. You can pretty much. Oh, it's not iced tea is
Yeah.
not. So that'd be kind of cool. You just go like pick up some oil at a restaurant, filter it, and throw it in. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but
Actually, that works. I know people that have done that, and it does work.
they have those multi-fuel engines or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put the kit on their diesel, and then they filter out the fry grease, and away they go.
But yeah, so coming from my previous car, it's a pretty big difference. I was driving a 2018 Honda Civic.
Yeah, that would be a big difference.
I mean, it was a turbo Civic, but still.
Yeah, nice car and all, but not nearly the same size. That's for sure.
No, I'm actually kind of surprised at myself and how quickly I've learned to park this thing. And it'll be a long time until I have to do it, but I'm not looking forward to going back to the office, which is downtown Atlanta.
Why not?
In that thing. Small city streets and a giant charger? That should be fun.
Well, and where are you going to park that nobody else is?
Well, I have a designated parking space in the parking garage.
Yeah, but you have a neighbor that parks right next to you, probably, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, you don't want the door dings and all that stuff.
Yeah, he drives a Genesis, so he's pretty.
Yeah, that's good.
He's pretty adamant about not also wanting his car dinged.
Yeah,
and
right.
I mean, of all the time that I've been parking next to him with my Civic and stuff, like he never did anything to my car. So. But I am looking forward to hearing that engine in the rumbling through the parking garage.
Yeah, that'll sound nice.
It's surprisingly loud. Like, I didn't think it was gonna be that loud, but when it came rolling, when the guy like pulled up in it at the dealer, I was already sold. Like, man, this is gonna be good.
Well, I think, considering everything you're going through right now, it's probably a good vehicle to have, I think.
Oh yeah, it's wonderful. That it's definitely been an exercise in restraint and kind of like respect. Like, a Civic, it's like, what, like even the Turbo Civic or any of this, like it's whatever, just hit that rev limiter all you like, just slam it to the floor, and who gives a crap? Just, do whatever you want to the car, right? It's pretty bulletproof, and it's not so fast that you're gonna get in trouble.
Right.
This machine demands respect. It does. If you demand power, it will deliver, but it will deliver on its terms, not yours.
Nice.
I do imagine that it's a little easier for it to get away from you.
Yeah, I can actually do a relatively small, but still, like I can get the wheels to slip from stop with traction control on. So yeah, it's 475 pound-feet of torque, so it's enough.
Wow.
And surprisingly, for a 4,500 pound vehicle, it takes corners really well.
Yeah.
I know it's not quite like a Mustang GT or something like that would definitely do well in the corners, but for this side, it still feels like a big heavy vehicle when you're turning. But I'm actually surprised at how like planted it feels. Like it doesn't feel like it's gonna. I don't feel like it's gonna slide off the road, And it's not on especially wide tires either. They're 245/45, so they're not like really giant tires, but sizable. And they're just the all seasons that came with it. They're nothing special.
Well, you'll burn them off, so you'll need some new ones anyway.
Yeah, I was looking at those. We got some Discount Tires. Got some Michelin Pilot Sports for about $300 a piece.
Yeah,
Not
Eddie
too
Munster.
bad.
The iced tea web. It's not really used anymore. It looks like. I mean, it's still available, but it's not installed automatically like it once was. So I don't know. That's a big deal anymore. So I'm gonna call you Eddie Munster instead of CWM030 because I don't know. That's harder for me to say.
Just call him Chris, because that's
Yeah,
his
it's
name.
just Chris. Yeah.
Oh, it's Chris. Okay. How did you know it was Chris?
I think that's his Telegram name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
CWM030.
Man, where have I been?
It's okay.
All right, so I'm happy with this.
I let my dad drive today. Just kind of taken back to his days of having muscle cars as a kid.
Nice.
It's like it sounds the same, it feels the same, the throttle's the same. Yeah, just a little more refined than back then. Machines back then were a little more crude, a little more direct.
Well, I'm going to install Budgie on this machine.
Nice.
Yep. Let's see if it works. It has in the past. Let's see if it works again. If not, I'll be filing some bug reports. But I won't do that on this stream. Nah, nothing to do. Well.
That'll make that bug report easy.
Search Budgie. How do we do that? Maybe someone changed the name of it. No matching items.
I guess that's not available, huh?
Huh. Let me do this.
Is it in Pac-Man?
Pac-Man? No, it's
in the regular repo.
no. That's a 15.2 zipper. Let's see. I'm gonna search it on Tumbleweed. I'm pretty sure it was in. Pretty sure it was in 15.1, but there's a chance I just don't remember. Huh. Well, paint me green and call me Gumby. What's going on here?
Hello, Prickle.
Well, look at that. They it's not in the official repository anymore. See that?
Well, dang.
And
Oh.
yeah, how do you see that? It's in 15.1 in the official repository, but it's dropped to Solus, X11 Solus. It might actually move into the official repository, but it's not right now. So I am not going to touch this one.
Oh, bye-bye, birdie.
Ah! Is that the symbol too?
Got him.
Got him. Actually, I kind of think there's is Budgie. People don't talk about Budgie lately so much anymore.
Yeah.
I am
I
going to.
didn't care for Budgie. I felt like it was just missing too many things. Or maybe just my expectations were off.
I think what I'll do is I'll just make this easy. Oops, I can't spell.
I always get startled when I hear the violent rattle of stuff going into a vacuum.
Mhm.
Why?
Someone's vacuuming the carpet. Like, I was like, whoa.
Actually, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Not see. I think I'll do that. Yeah, I think just leave it like that. A minor update.
Oh, that's brutal. I was
that?
telling Eric that it was my car said it was 96 today, and he sent me a picture from a couple days ago of his car saying 102.
The speed or the temperature?
The temperature.
Oh.
I'm like, oof.
Yeah, indeed.
I actually got kind of overheated today. I was over at my folks' house hanging out. And, to better social distance, stayed outside. And didn't hydrate enough. Had to come home.
Man.
All right. Now we check my LX Qt information.
Nice.
Yep. So I knew that you would like this one, Dan.
Yeah, which version do they have in Leap?
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fork it and make LX adorable.
Adorbs.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the pattern.
Version 1, totes adorbs.
What we'll do is I'm gonna transition to the other machine. So I like LX Qt. Kind of a fan.
Me too.
Although, yeah, I know you, but it's understandable for you.
Right?
Oops, I clicked on the wrong one.
It's so nice that Lubuntu moved away from LXDE, though. I know, LXDE is a dead project and all that, but, I don't know.
It's good to modernize. It really is. I think there's a lot of advantages. It's not just LXD is a dead project. It's based on a dead toolkit too. You know, it's
Oh yeah.
Well, it's GTK 2, right? And
Correct.
to move it to GTK 3, would actually require more resources than LXQ.
That makes
Well,
sense.
Well, I think Qt's a better toolkit.
It's more
I just think it
efficient.
is.
It's proof that it's more efficient.
I think it's
It's
pretty great toolkit coming from GNOME. Like even though I prefer GNOME, I recognize when things are better.
Looks like 14.
Yep, 14.1. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That's what it's running. So I put an SSD in this test machine because the spinning Rust hard drive was so dang slow. Like I couldn't do it.
Right.
I was right before the stream yesterday. I had to swap out the drive.
And they're so cheap now too. Is the other thing.
Yeah. Dan, did
That's
you say you drove a Prius?
I have a Prius. We have 3 vehicles in the house for 3 drivers. I have a Prius and 2 Escapes. I have a 2008 Ford Escape, and a 2017 Ford Escape. And then
Have you had to replace the batteries in the Prius?
Not yet.
My brother-in-law had to do that on an older Prius, like a 2000. I want to say like 5 Prius. He had to replace the battery. It was like $3,000 or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's like your whole engine, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, and then he promptly sold the Prius after he replaced the batteries. He's like, I'm not doing that again.
right.
And that's really the thing, like a Tesla would be really nice, or like, any kind of really nice electric car, but batteries, my friend.
Yes, they do not last forever.
Like if we had a world with nothing but electric cars, we'd have like landfills of batteries. Just unless you find a way to recycle them, I guess. But
Do you know how you change the display settings in LXQt?
Yes. So you want to? I take it you have dual monitors going on here, right?
Yeah. So you're not seeing the
Right.
main
So
monitor.
if you go into the LXQt settings and then monitor settings, there should be a quick. They call it a quick change or whatever, something like that. Let me look it up.
Unify view.
Yeah.
Got it. Unify view. All
Yep.
right.
Yeah. There's a little
So I guess I'll just continue my
Fast options.
checking out stuff on the Well, that's good. What is the
That
terminal?
actually looks themed quite nice.
I
this is exciting.
It is.
It's like I would never like take the time to install LXQt or any Ubuntu. Sorry, Dan.
That's okay.
But like it's kind of neat to see it without having to go through the stuff.
Yeah, no offense.
Oh, look like someone beat me to this one. 15-2. Look at that. Except that's wrong.
Well, there you go.
All right, let's fix that.
A lot of people, Steve put in chat that he loved his 2008 Escape and he has a 2018 now.
Yeah.
Like, and Rocco had an Escape that he enjoyed quite a bit.
Yeah.
What's so amazing about those Escapes that so many people love them?
The older ones, boy, I don't know. They feel comfortable. They're not a really big vehicle, but they're big enough if you're, they don't feel like a compact car. Whereas the new Escape, it feels more like a car. It's a lot smaller. There's that. It is a lot higher, I think, off the ground. So I think you can see a little better out of it. And I don't know, something about the windows. They just it all works. You can see a lot better.
I've never had a Ford Escape. Escape.
Escape.
Never had one of those.
Escape. No.
Escape.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah. So the other thing is the older one is on the gas guzzler side. Well, not quite, but it still gets 25-ish miles per gallon, but it's got a big V6. It's got a 4-liter V6.
Oh wow.
So it's got a lot of power. Whereas the new one has the little 4-cylinder.
Turbo EcoBoost thing.
Yeah, EcoBoost. So automatics, that's you pull up to the stoplight and it automatically stops the whole thing.
So I was shopping initially for a Mustang GT, right?
Yep.
And when I got to the Ford dealership, there was a guy parking one of the EcoBoost Mustangs.
Oh yeah.
And the guy I was talking to, like, the sales guy, he's like, how you can tell it's an EcoBoost? I was like, because you can't hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my parents, there's a guy who lives on their road who has an EcoBoost Mustang. You just hear it like, wing. Like, oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
You try so hard.
You pull up to the stoplight and it shuts off.
Yeah.
Well, nothing else to do, and
Wait.
Alex cute.
Cool.
That was quick.
Cute.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I can see the desktop. Look at that default KDE or default KDE. There we go. Default desktop of Alex Cute in openSUSE. It looks kind of dark though. I've never complained about a dark desktop before, but it's a little dark.
It is a little dark, but it does go together. I guess at least as the color themes do go together. Yeah, it's not bad. No, I notice. I don't know. Must be no compositing going on there because there's no opacity on the menus.
Nope. Well, let's look at that here.
Chickle, I agree with you. Ford's EcoBoost stuff is actually pretty nice. They get a lot of power out of those 4-cylinders. Like, I can make fun of the EcoBoost Mustang all I like, but it's like 310 horsepower out of a 4-cylinder. There's nothing to sneeze at.
Huh? That's not bad.
So, oh, there you go. That's looking better.
There you go. Do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
That looks good. That looks real good.
Yeah, I think the defaults could be tweaked in this desktop for sure.
Yep. Yeah, a couple of clicks and you got it, right?
Yeah. Where's the compositor in that? Or is that not installed?
I don't know. What do you get? I don't know what openSUSE uses. We use Compton. Maybe y'all using Kwin?
OpenBox. We can do this.
Yeah. Must be Kwin. Yep.
Yeah. I changed it to Kwin. It was OpenBox.
Oh, yeah. But for compositing, you can use Kwin even, or we use Compton.
We'll try it out. This is not part of my update the documentation, but whatever.
Yeah, it's cool.
In case you're wondering, the password to my my login on this machine is Biddle Rocks My Face. So if you want to write that down so I can hack it later. The test machine, not my actual machine.
Is that Rock CK or X?
Oh, it's X, of course. Come on. I'm a child of the 90s.
What a sick, nasty password. So rad.
Rad.
I remember the days.
Gnarly. I still use a lot of those terms actually, like in my daily speech. I'll say rad, gnarly, righteous, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I say groovy. I like groovy.
Groovy's a good one, yeah.
I kind of like ambiance. I like that. I shouldn't want red. I should want green, but I kind of like ambiance.
I remember everything was bad in the 90s. Like everything
Yeah,
was
bad.
so bad. But like bad meant good. Like
Oh, you know what? I have to change this display again.
Yeah.
That's right. Oops.
there's an episode of The Simpsons where they're at like a concert and the 90s teenagers are like, "Oh, it's that Homer Simpson guy. He's cool." Dude, are you being sarcastic? I don't even know anymore.
Oh, there you go. That actually looks better.
I like it. It's not bad at
Yeah.
all.
That's not bad at all. No, I like it.
I can keep that down.
This would definitely be good for me. Yeah, not too bad. This is a pretty old machine too. This is probably a 10-year-old machine that I'm using for my test machine.
Yeah, so it probably runs really well on that.
It does.
Cool.
All right. Let's see. Let me do KDE Connect now.
Nice.
That's not gonna need anything special done. Yeah, I wrote this up because there wasn't anything there, and the instructions for on the KDE site was a little bit lacking. This is all before my Biddle days too. Ooh, someone put GS Connect in there. Look at that. Hot dog.
Cool. Yeah. Why not? It's good for the GNOME.
Yeah. GNOME.
Yep.
Gnome.
I think I did also. Yeah, I didn't actually. I have a link here to when I did the KDE Connect CLI. I don't know if you ever seen that. But if you have a desktop that doesn't have KDE Connect on it, you can install the packages, and it works in MX Linux because I do use it with MX Linux. So you can actually use KDE Connect with an MX Linux machine.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah. So I think I also put a link to that on the
Debane.
Nope, not that one. Debane, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one.
Debane. I thought I put it on maybe. Oh, I know it's on there.
That's pretty neat. I never messed around with the CLI portion of that. So
yeah, you can actually do quite a bit, and like you can do everything. Command line interface. It works really well.
nice. I use it all the time on the desktop, so
You guys gonna make it a Biddle?
I might not
Tomorrow?
be there. I might not be back home in time to make it.
Where will you be?
We're going to my in-laws' house and gonna have a cookout. We haven't visited with them in a bit, so
6 feet.
yes, I think we'll be outside actually. So
Both.
that'll help a lot.
Yeah. That's really the thing with and I've been going over to visit my folks a lot the last few days. I just try to stay outside with them because, they have like fans and stuff outside, and that kind of helps blow things away. So, and just being outside in general, virus doesn't like sunlight and all that. So,
Right. Well, yeah. It's just you can space yourself better, I think.
Correct,
Outside,
yeah.
obviously, right? So.
yep. Even when I have to go indoors, like I sit across the room.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I don't know. I kind of think if we're all just gonna get it anyway, I'd rather get it now than later. Remember those great brain books? You ever read those great brain books from? They're really old. I can't remember. I read them when I was like a single-digit kid.
I do remember those. I remember those.
But yeah, they if someone got the measles, they would have like measles parties back in the 1800s or something.
Yeah.
Seems a little crazy to me. So maybe we should have COVID parties now since there's no vaccine. Let's just get let's rip the Band-Aid off.
That's a pretty moronic thing to do. Yeah.
Oh, we're all gonna die anyway, I suppose.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
I'd rather delay it as
Yeah.
long as I possibly can.
Yeah. Oh, sure, that'd be the smart thing to do. Yes, Shickle, old people, but they were kids when they did it. They would have like measles and mumps parties, and so like if they would make the kids hang out together so that they'd get it at a younger age. That's what they used to do. Well, some people still do that in the States now. I mean, really.
Yeah, like chickenpox. I knew that was a thing.
Yeah, I had chickenpox.
I did too, but I didn't have a party for it. I just got it.
Oh, I was
No,
talking about the
well,
parties. Yeah.
No, my cousins got it, and my brother got it, and then everybody had it. Yeah, everybody in the school had it.
I got it as a kid, but I don't remember it.
I did not get it too bad. Not as bad as my brother.
I don't remember. I remember I got it, but I don't remember the experience at all.
Yeah, I remember feeling kind of blah for a day, and just itchy. You had a lot of itchy going on.
Steve.
That was normal for me. I had like super dry
No,
skin.
but like you broke out in you visible hives and stuff. So
Steve said, "I visit my folks." But
yeah, I saw
the
that.
cemetery. Oh, sorry.
Well, not bad to go visit them there, but I don't think you want to cook out. while
That'd
you're
be
there.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Like, you want a burger and just like throw a burger on the ground.
yeah.
Like bring out a charcoal grill, just put it over there, and just kind of
Yeah.
chat. Yeah. How about some corn? I got some corn off the grill.
Well, that was actually a thing. Was it like it was like How I Met Your Mother or something? They had a thing where they would visit, I think, his dad's grave, and they would have like a cookout and talk about football or whatever to him. And that was a thing. So I don't know. Someone's already thought of that.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's part of the reason to go visit. Is we don't know how long they're actually going to be with us, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
My folks are getting up there in age, so
Yeah, my folks and my in-laws, both of them.
All right, KD Connect's working.
my dad does the same thing, Steve.
I can't test that. Well, good times.
It is.
It would be, but I am without McGee.
Wait, where's McGee?
I don't know. Probably hiding because of the vacuum.
Mm.
I thought only dogs didn't like vacuums.
Well, McGee will hide. Kiki will just get out of the way. Because Kiki doesn't afraid of anything.
Oh, I bet I messed this up last time. Oops. Hopefully
She had
nobody
a
clicked
vet
on that.
visit this morning.
Oops.
Yeah. Did change this to all the rest of the stuff is unchanged.
What syntax is this?
It's a wiki. It's a wiki.
Yeah, it looks like MediaWiki.
Markdown. MediaWiki, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't like it? Does it make you mad?
No, I'm just not familiar with it.
Oh.
We have MediaWiki. It's just, it's basically the same thing Wikipedia is. Wikipedia's MediaWiki.
The only real thing I use for documentation is Markdown.
It's similar, kinda.
Yeah.
It is. It's a markup, I guess, language versus markdown. I don't Yeah.
What's it?
I think
It's its own-
Markdown is just a name. Like,
Yeah, it's its own
silly.
thing, but it's really close.
Then again, most of the documentation I write is on like GitLab and stuff. So
Right.
Shickle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yay, he's here.
Hello, guys.
Hi. How is Shickle this fine evening?
I'm on Tumbleweed actually.
Really? Is
Nice.
it rolling out okay for you?
It's actually doing super well.
That's good.
It's silky smooth.
Yeah.
I have to say I have had some lackluster results with NVIDIA the last time I tried it, but it could have been the card though too. So
Yeah, I think just because it rolls quickly, but the NVIDIA drivers, they don't build them as fast as they probably could. So things just kind of sometimes don't work.
yeah,
But,
well, I had it like
'cause it's-
the multi-head stop wouldn't. I couldn't have multiple screens when I installed the NVIDIA drivers, but if I had the open source drivers, it worked great.
Oh, well, that's
That was
good
awesome.
news.
I guess. Huh. I don't know how much I care about this. Just testing some stuff I know. Let's just do one. Let's not install that one. I guess let's not install that one either. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here with that. Wait, did I do the wrong one? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I installed the Tumbleweed repository instead of the Leap repository. So that was smart.
Oh, whoops.
That's what happens. Oops. Try that again.
I like that list view of the repositories, though.
Yeah, it is nice. I like it. It's I will say Zipper's very intuitive as far as the how all that works. The syntax is very readable. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
You mean like Pac-Man?
Yeah, like Pac-Man, except making sense. All right, I'll do that.
So something I haven't done in my car yet. Drive at night.
I thought you were gonna say drive nicely.
I drive quite nicely.
Do ya?
I like to think so. I leave plenty of space. I don't tailgate people. I don't cut people off.
You know, I gotta tell you, when I used to commute a lot, like back and forth from Kalamazoo to where I live now. Yeah, Kalamazoo's a real place. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
Johnny Cash sang about it one time. Anyway, the I would have it'd be like an hour drive, and I drove a little Honda Civic, like a '99 Honda Civic 2-door, kind of I'd get like 30 plus miles to the gallon with the thing,
Mhm.
and I had I would have like serious road rage issues sometimes because people just drive so stupid, and so I became a horrible driver when I had to drive a lot. So I not good at all.
You became the very thing you sought to destroy.
Yes. I would say to myself a lot, it's a good thing I'm not a Jedi Knight because I would do awful things. So
I have not taken a night drive at all. Drove in the rain. That was fun.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Uncomfortable, to say the least.
All right. It's going to work. I still have to work on getting my ham radio license. I studied for it, and then I just never actually committed to getting the license.
Oh, you should. You totally should.
Yeah.
I could picture you into that.
Well, I've already got a ham radio. I listen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm one of those sad, lonely, divorced dudes that has a ham radio on, so I can pretend like there's other people around. You know, I don't have my kids. That was sad.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Just
all right. Wait, I used Chirp before. Have you ever used Chirp to
Yes.
program your radio?
Yep.
My cats chirp.
I have used Chirp. Works very well. Actually, super handy if you're you know you're going somewhere and you want to get it set up for some other location. Get it all pre-programmed and away you go.
Uh-oh. Looks like Chirp is still Python 2.
Mm,
Uh-oh.
that's no
Well-
bueno.
That's not good. Maybe I can snap it.
One way around it, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
I thought they had an updated version.
All right, well, cool.
Nice.
All right, I think I'm good with that. Yep,
Cool.
that's correct. At least that's good now. For whatever reason, I feel like it's like my duty to make sure that everything that I've ever touched, I have to keep maintaining. So it's like my technical liability keeps going up and up and up.
Yeah, that is how it works.
Like this right here, this isn't really valid anymore. This migration from SUSE Firewall 2. I mean, I guess maybe someone might still be using that. I'll leave it. Nothing's changed here. I kind of like that SUSE is now using Fedora and Red Hat's firewall, the Firewall D now.
Mm-hmm.
It makes life a little bit easier, I think. I think it's one of those things I need to move over to this the openSUSE wiki.
I love that the Arduino logo reminds me of the Tumbleweed logo.
Yeah, they're similar. Yep.
Oh, it looks like the well, maybe I should have moved that sooner. I'm sure I have a copy of it someplace. People lighting off fireworks like crazy right now. Wonderful. I don't know if you can hear any of it.
No, I can't.
Surprisingly not, but they are a day early.
Oh, they've been going off all week. I'm surprised no one has said anything.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I'm gonna check Mate, the Mate desktop. Mate, Mate, Matey. This one's all backwards. Steve, are you letting off a lot of fireworks at your house? I have this in my mind. I imagine you being one of those pyromaniac types that just likes to, burn things down. Do I have
I
that
can
wrong?
relate to that.
Shickle's in an area where it's really not a good idea to let off fireworks.
We are actually on fire right now.
Yeah, I know.
I think they've postponed or perhaps entirely canceled the fireworks shows for tomorrow, but I've been noticing people lighting them off locally, even though it's illegal.
Yeah, that's just not good.
It's scary.
We're actually kind of dry here too.
Been a
Right now,
strange year for weather.
Yeah, it has.
But I actually don't like this wiki page. There's like missing information in it. It tells you how to add the repositories, doesn't tell you actually how to install it.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't do anything, huh?
Well, it was just
Right. I mean, it's telling you, yeah, go do that. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
So I'm kind of confused about the Mate installation. Is this to get like an updated Mate version, or is
Yeah, the latest
repo?
Mate version. It's in a separate repo. Looks like
That is so cool.
they have a Mate repo.
Huh.
Let me look and see what the pattern is, and I just want to make sure this is nice and clear because I don't like I'm not. I mean, it's good information there, but it's not unless maybe it wants you to take. Oh, I see what they did. They have it so you can actually even have it for SUSE Linux Enterprise. Look at that.
Nice.
So actually click on it opens up the graphical method of installation. That's what they have it do. I have to think about this one. I'm not terribly tickled about. I mean, sure, clicking and having it work, that's great, I guess. People like that.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah. That's to hear the
It's
pattern.
nice to know what it's doing, though, on the background, though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think. So the Mate desktop environment, I could just use this pattern here. I need to get make sure I have the right syntax, though, for that. I don't want to do that wrong. Because I'd have guilt if I messed it up and then somebody can't install it and they think, oh, openSUSE is terrible. Can't install Mate or whatever. So I'm going to check and see if... we're all, a lot of us are just volunteers here,
Yeah. It's how it all works, I think.
Let's see, I wonder if this will work. Super user.
Sometimes the struggle that a lot of projects have when they're somewhat associated with large companies like maybe SUSE or Canonical is that people assume that just because there's a company there that everything is on paid time or everything is developed by a team of 10x engineers, and it's just not that way. A lot of times it's just people getting things done.
Right. Right, so this is the pattern. This is actual. That's the command that'll make it work. I am going to go ahead and update this to make it correct. Huh? I'm also just going to leave I'm going to leave the 15.0 this time. So I got into doing wikis for openSUSE when I was deployed to Africa in 2013 because I had time and I had a really terrible internet connection, and I just started doing it for fun, which probably tells you how dull of a human being I am.
Well, you had some extra time on your hands, right?
Yeah. So hopefully these all will work. I will double check them though. Why not? Yeah, prophetic. I had to strike while the iron was hot because I typically after I install Leap, the newest version of Leap, I like to make sure that I update the wikis. This is just kind of what I do. Let's see if this works. Wait, it may not work because it's the preview. All right, well, I think we'll just call it good. So I figure if I don't do it, I'm going to do it anyway tonight. So if I just turn on the stream, and I'll let people know if they want to chat and hang out. So instead of doing it in a quiet house, I can talk to my nerd friends on Discord. You know?
Nothing wrong with that.
Make sure if that... Aha! Look at that. It works. You see that? Woo! All right.
Cool.
I want to make sure that see if there's any... if it doesn't install, if something happens, I'll file a bug report. So far I don't have to file anything. So that's, I guess maybe... I don't know. I'll leave the ham radio thing to the ham radio people who take care of that. I don't know. They handle the packaging and so forth.
Right.
I'll probably fire off a note saying, hey, I don't know what we're going to do about the deprecation of Python 2. Maybe we should snap it up. I don't know. Actually, that's a good question.
It's a great candidate for a snap.
Yeah.
I did think they transitioned to Python 3, though. I'd have to look.
What was the application? The Chirp?
Chirp.
CHIRP? I'll do that.
Yep.
No matching snaps for Chirp.
No, there are no snaps. It's a great candidate for it, though.
It would be, well, thought I'd check. I know what you're thinking, Shickle. Why am I looking for snaps while I'm on openSUSE, right? Is that what you're thinking? Maybe left. I like the snaps. Oh, he's gone. Is he? No, he's still there. He's just muted. Yeah. Prophetic. Yeah. Team green, I guess. It's not easy being green. I like to. I don't know if you can. No, I'll transition here to this. But so this is good now. The mate. But these are all the wikis I keep updated. and so I just want to make sure that those are still good. I didn't expect to do this many actually. I'll probably wrap it up here after mate. That one's gonna take a bit.
Hey.
Hi there. I'm doing the fun task of updating the wikis.
I noticed.
Good
The
times.
openSUSE wiki needs that sometimes.
Yeah, so I only touch the ones that I actually need, like for me to reference. So so they all, I mean I can't do them all. A lot of things I don't know.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Prophetic, that's one of the things I like about MX is they have their own wiki also. It's a WordPress, but they keep a wiki for everything there. And actually I do update those as well. There was a I think here someplace. Nope. Actually I just checked there and I didn't. Here we go. I have a I did this. There's a few that I do. This guy here. There's a few of the wiki pages on for MX as well.
Indeed.
Because why not? Well, I like MX.
Yeah.
MX is a nice distro. I enjoy MX. But I'm going to add though to this.
I have a question for openSUSE users.
Sure, fire away. I may not have the
So-
answer.
I wasn't entirely sure how this works, but packages can be named with like capital letters. Is there a reason for that? Like, is there a policy around how packages are named?
You know, I looked that up once because remember we talked about this before, and apparently whatever it's named upstream is what they use for the name. Or there's something that it's a rule, a packaging rule. They have to match whatever there's something in the upstream package. They have to match it. Is the issue?
Well, that
Oh.
avoids the silliness with calling Apache HTTPD and stuff like that.
Oh gosh, yeah,
But
that's fair.
I guess Network Manager must have a capital N. I should search my system to see if that's so.
This all makes so much more sense to me now.
I think 1.24 is the current mate. I'll let this install and then I'll just change desktop environments and see what's.
So you're just installing Mate right now?
Yeah, that test machine that I set up yesterday, I'm now using it to test to make sure that Leap 15.2 actually works with stuff. I do this for so I do this for fun.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Oh, you use Synergy as well.
I do. Although
I believe it wasn't that forked, and there's I don't know how well the fork works.
this is one that's in the openSUSE repository. It's Q Synergy. That's what I use.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they had Synergy used to be an open source project, and then like they added a paid version, and then they went fully closed sourced, and there was a fork that, but I don't know how either of those projects are doing.
The closed source one they dumped and they went back to the open source one.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, I guess there's not a fork anymore.
that's what I remember happening because I did actually pay for it because I wanted to support the project. I throw cash out to these open source projects because I have guilt otherwise. Go figure.
I do that too, except that when I first heard about Synergy, I was like 13 and had no money. So
Oh yeah, well that's So I fork out the cash because I can, and and you can.
yeah,
So yeah, Q Synergy is what it's called in the openSUSE repository. So-
indeed. Okay. Well, if I ever find myself in a position where that would be useful again, then I'll try it out.
Yeah, Whatever works. I have it. I think I'll show you here. If I sit the here, I'll transition over here. So here are all the machines that I actually connect to.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So anyway.
Are those like literally all on your desk with adjacent screens, or?
No. These. So I'll actually move them around based on whatever I need.
Oh, so you have you
and
can
then-
just move. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so like this computer here actually just took a dump on me, and I don't know why. It
Yeah.
just doesn't start up. So, but I haven't gotten rid of it. And then I have an old HP touchpad. So what I'll do is I'll sometimes set it up as another, like just next to me. Although then I started using it for as a secondary screen, so I stopped using it for Synergy. But these are a couple of
Okay.
netbooks. And this is my machine in the kitchen. So if I'm in the kitchen and I bring my laptop that I'm using right here into the kitchen, then I'll instead of using the keyboard there, I'll just use one computer. So
Oh, but this way you don't have to like do this like, oh, I gotta type in the 8-digit code and pair or whatever every
Right.
time. Okay.
the uppers, that works pretty well. I should try it again since I'm waiting for that thing to go. I call it cubicle bio. See, huh? Isn't that funny? Haha. Uh-huh.
Sure.
For whatever reason, it just doesn't want to connect today. Oops. I say oops a lot.
Oh, dinner's happening. I'll come back afterward if you're still here. Bye, guys.
See ya.
All right, we'll see ya. Okay, hey, it's working now. Look at that. Hot dog. All right, looks like that worked. All right, can't really see it on that screen, but I'm logging into Mate. Let's see how it looks. Actually, not too bad. Except I don't see this thinking menu.
Well, that could be a problem.
Yeah, or maybe I just don't know how to use it.
No, I think you should have a menu. Oh, well, maybe we're not. I don't know what screen we're looking at.
Well, I'm trying to get to the menu so I can unify the outputs.
Oh, do they both look the same, or?
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so I don't see a menu though. I wonder if there's a. This is the first GTK desktop. Let me reset the panel. Well, that's weird.
Yeah, well, that's fantastic.
Exactly. Here, application launcher.
Yeah, you should have one of those on the taskbar there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did I do that wrong?
Not sure. I'm not super familiar with Mate, but it should have all of that stuff configured somehow. not the most useful without it.
Wait, it says create new launcher. That's not what I want. Wait, here. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not. I don't have any guidance.
Well, I
Where's
think I might
Bill?
need
We need Bill. Where's Bill? He's the
You're right.
mate expert.
Where is Bill? Oh, wait, there we go. The classic menu, apparently. All right. How do you edit the menu? Wait, or move things from the menu? Yeah, do that. Maybe that may not. I don't know. Okay, so this is probably not the best Mate implementation. That's right. It does install, though. That's what matters. Alrighty. I think I should probably change this to add patterns bit to it. Ah, let's do it. Yeah, I'll probably add discussion. I'm add something to discussion here. Yeah, for each entry of the I didn't start that page. I don't want to mess with it too much.
Makes sense.
Somebody else is maintaining that more so. All right. Oh, look at that. Cool. Doesn't need anything changed. I'm not gonna do the lamp one tonight. That's gonna be a lot of work, and I'm gonna probably finish this up here fairly soon. That's still good. Not changed.
Cool.
It's also not changed. Yeah, I felt compelled to update all this after I figured it out. Nope, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? Yeah, the lamp setup in Nextcloud. That's a whole nother ball of wax right there. When I have to do that differently.
Right.
Yep. All right. Oh, this is kind of fun. So the open build service supported build targets. If you're wondering what it can target, ARM, PowerPC, and then for Tumbleweed, obviously, then have the different Leap versions.
Mm-hmm.
SUSE Linux Enterprise, Arch, Core, Extra, and Community. Debian testing. I wonder why there's not SID on here. I wonder if that's not been updated. It can target Fedora. I think probably. I don't know. Scientific Linux is dead, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Or
so then there's,
will be soon.
right. So Red Hat, CentOS, Ubuntu 2004. It's can already target
Yeah.
that. Univention. I've never heard of this one. Mageia, IBM, AppImage, and Kiwi. So I think that's pretty cool.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So then,
No, it's a very good system. It really is nice.
yeah, I do like it. I think it's one of the things I like about openSUSE. But all right, but yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. I've got what
All right. Sounds good, Nate. It's
well, I think
and fun
thank you
hanging
very
out.
much. Yeah. Appreciate hanging out while I did my my thing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then,
We'll do it again.
Yep. I have I'm gonna be setting up. I'll do like a Nextcloud and LAMP another time, but I think I may do just a separate video on that one actually. Maybe
Mhm.
not. Maybe just
Yeah,
something- I don't know.
that's worth a whole video for sure.
Yeah, 'cause that's I gotta check and see also if anything's really changed as far as what's preferred for Nextcloud. So
Right.
that's just a little something I gotta figure out. All right. Well, hey, thank you. I appreciate you
cool.
hanging out with me as I did my
Yeah,
my
absolutely.
updating of documentation. So maybe I'll do another one here, not too distant future. So I just want to strike while the iron was hot, while I cared about it. Because otherwise I'll get wrapped into something else. So all right. Well, thanks everyone for joining me for
All right.
for a less than extremely exciting stream updating wikis on the for openSUSE documentation. So appreciate it.
Sounds good. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Well, you don't have to do either of those things. You can comment if you want. You can thumbs down
I'm
if
just
you
kidding.
feel free.
Well, somebody
Smash
did.
that
Yeah.
like button. Yeah. I'm surprised I had 2 likes. That surprises me. So, all right. Well,
It's all good.
see yous.
It's been fun, Nate.
All right,
ya.
see yous.